right, Dakota found one.
Yeah.
Don't go too far down. We gotta get the net. Ooh. Yeah.
This is like a light yellow.
Geez, that thing's fresh.
Yeah. I was hugging that slate over there.
Yeah.
Just like you were saying.
That's where they should be. It's fighting like a good one.
Oh yeah. I'm hoping this is a fresh one.
If they're fresh, we should be having a good day. We'll see.
We've only been here for half an hour.
Yeah.
So.
Big water down here, guys. Big water. Wow, that thing's kicking your butt.
It really is.
Jeez. Dude, that thing is going. It's all out in the middle again.
Yep, we're back out.
Wow.
Over the fight.
Holy smokes, dude.
I know.
I would guess it's a chromer. Gee, somebody is lighting up my phone.
They love you. They go, love you, Will.
Alright, I might have to silence the phone. Holy smokes.
Damn. Fish does not want to come in. We're back out where it started.
It is opening weekend of deer season, guys. That's what's blowing up my phone. People are seeing big bucks. We'd usually be out there, but we lost the property that we had permission on, so decided to come fish. Oh, you caught it in the back.
Is that what it is?
I think it's in the back, Dakota. Oh no, it's coming in sideways. It probably bit the bottom one. You're running a double?
I think it hit my bead. I'm running a bead and an egg sac.
I think it got twisted up in it. I think it hit that egg sac. Yeah, it hit the egg sac and got all wrapped. That's why it's fighting so long. Oh yeah, it's all wrapped up. All wrapped up. Dude, that's a chromer though.
That's a chrome fish, but damn.
Chrome fish.
I hit the bead, but fucking.
Yeah, I ripped that bead off. You probably were a second late on the hook set and it started spitting it out.
Probably exactly what it would.
Well, a fish is a fish, but that's what we've been looking for, guys, is some chrome freaking fish. It's been impossible to find them. And so we came way up into the canyon section and found some fish. So, a bunch of guys around though. We've probably seen 10 guys already this morning. Yep. Busy day. But big water like this, a lot of fish can hide. So, let's see if we can hold that thing up.
Beauty.
Dude, good work. Nice fish. All right, number one of the day. Dakota strikes first. Nice fish.
Fired up.
Good work. Nice.
Get back out there.
All right, let's do it. All right, guys, welcome back to another video here. Opening weekend of deer season. So I got my orange hat on. I don't want to get shot. Usually we're deer hunting this weekend, but the property that we hunt all the time got given to somebody else. So we are fishing. So Dakota struck first. That was a beautiful chrome fish. We've been looking for the chrome fish. Down low, it just seems like it's empty. Just not a lot of fish around. Dakota went on like a 16-mile hike and covered every hole on the creek and found nothing. So we were like, well, screw that. We're not doing that again. So I gave Dakota a call and I was like, do you want to go for a hike? And he was like, hell yeah. So we made the hike down and Dakota struck first there. It's just getting light. Got a whole bunch of guys around us, a lot of fly fishermen, a lot of spay fishermen, which is cool. But yeah, chrome fish. So let's get back to it. Don't forget buffalotackle.com, code WillsWorld for 10% off. And let's get back to fishing while we can still fish this hole. So, all right, let's get to it. Yeah. Fish. Oh, god damn, that was a big one. Oh. Gonna be one of those days for me, I guess. Jeez, please. Popped off. Unbelievable. That was a big, big steelhead. I just lost that one. What's that? Jack? I didn't think it was a jack.
Not as big as the one you hooked into.
Dude, that one I hooked into is a freaking whale. That's not a jack. That's just a little guy.
A little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you, man.
I wanted to see the one that I hooked. Its head was freaking gigantic.
Yeah.
This would be Dakota's second fish. 2 for 3 for him.
Yep.
I'm 0 for 1. I finally got bit and
Fish in this hole.
just got a head shake out of it. That was it. Just gonna beach him.
Yep, I'll beat him.
Beaching him.
Wait, get him, man.
Yeah, big stack fish. Nice fish.
Beauty.
Not super dark, but she's been in here a little while.
Couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of time.
The beauty, though.
We had just came down from that other spot and started poking away.
Fisherman.
Yeah.
And hammering them. White egg sack.
Yeah, doing it.
Hey. All right.
See you later, fish. Nice work.
Yeah, buddy.
Sweet.
Get back out there.
All right, see if I can get one now.
Gotta get one.
I know, holy crap. Dude, that one I hooked was gigantic. That was a whale. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is the pod though?
I don't know.
I don't know if this is the big pod or you just found pod. Just small pod. So we gambled.
It's obviously got fish in it.
Huh?
It's obviously got a couple in it.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, gonna be a lot of walking today. We're just gonna bounce from spot to spot to spot. The only problem with this creek, a lot of times the holes are few and far between, so it's a lot of walking. But pretty good start to the morning. I'm surprised that first big hole there we didn't pull more fish out of. Kind of weird, but who knows, maybe yesterday they pounded them up and they're pretty good. So get down here to the next hole on this corner and see if we can get a couple down here. A lot of guys fly fishing today, which I mean, it can be effective, but it's not the most effective thing, that's for sure. And so we were fishing behind those guys and did pretty good behind them. So all the dudes that just walked up from down here, they were also fly fishing. So we'll see what we can do. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I made a slight adjustment here. Started running a double bead rig and I changed up the color a little bit. Started running a death row bead like that and another death row bead down here. Running some size 6 hooks, 11 gram float, Grab that at buffalotackle.com, code WillsWorld for 10% off. And then just throw another egg sack on the bottom one there. And I'm shocked we haven't pulled the fish out of here. Absolutely shocked. It's just a lot of water to cover. You can fish this with 15 guys, I feel like. You'd think they're sitting right where I just cast it, right on that bubble line right there. But man, fished it and fished it and fished it and just nothing. So maybe the guys that were here this morning banged them up, you know, caught the bunch that was sitting in there and then kept moving. I don't know. On that slate. All right, hooked up again. Next cast. Let's hopefully not lose this one too. Jeez Louise, having a rough morning. That first one was another just tank, absolute tank. Oh, hit that bead. Help me out there, bud. Thank you. Yeah.
She beat up.
Oh, look at that thing's tail.
Wow.
Dude. Oh, look at the eggs in the net.
Yeah. That's an egg sack?
No. No, they're not actually.
No.
I don't think so, at least. No. Alright, then look at it. Holy smokes. Her tail. I mean, honestly, the only way I can hold her up, this is a big fish to hold it like this, but her tail is like non-existent. Show you off real quick and get her right back. Whew. I don't know. Oh, there's another egg sack in her.
Another egg sack?
Someone else's egg sack in it.
Oh.
Finally, my first fish of the morning. Holy smokes, that was back-to-back drifts. Might have figured something out right on that slate, like that far from it.
Yeah.
2 bites, like back-to-back, so.
That must be what I'm having an issue with, because I'm not fishing along that slate.
I wasn't. I had just cast it over there, and I just talked to the camera, put on a new bead, and then put on another one down here, and that first and second one came up on that second bead. That's probably why I lost that other one. It just was a bad hookup on that bead, so. All right, let's see if we figured something out here. Let's get back to it.
Yes, sir.
Everybody looks over this water. It's amazing.
I can see the rocks in it.
They'll sit right
If the
where
water
they...
was higher, it'd probably be really good.
They'll sit in it.
This just seems like a perfect...
Yeah, that's all slate. I'll go down in there one more time. All right, guys, mid-morning updates, probably 10:15, 10:30, somewhere around there. We're walking back through. We walked into the dark and just kind of picking our way through all the holes that we've walked by and just trying to fish behind people and try to poke some fish. We did pretty good on the way down. We'll see how we do on the way back, and we'll see if we keep walking past the trail down pretty much. So, been a good morning so far, breaking off a lot of tackle. You know, just unfamiliar with the water. I've never fished down here, so just a little bit of a learning curve there, trying to figure out where the good holes are and good seams and stuff like that. So we're gonna get to walking again. You'll probably see a lot of walking, a lot of bouncing from spot to spot, but hopefully find some more fish. So let's get to walking. Hooked up, hooked up. Oh, it's all wrapped. Wrapped bad. Yeah, pretty bad. Oh, maybe not anymore. Get them. Sweet.
Still wrapped.
Yeah, put them right back in the water.
Yep.
All right, guys, found one in that chute. Not a big one. Dakota just missed one, and then I hooked up with that guy. Looks like a trout. Got some really cool speckles on its back. We're gonna get this fish right back in the drink. Woo!
Man, got
Guys.
the camera soaked.
Did I? Chromers. up high. I mean, we're past the midway section of this creek. Usually this time of year, we're in the first 2-3 miles of the creek just smoking fish. But we're into mid-November, getting into late November now, and it seems like the fish, I don't know if they're still coming in and just shooting right past there and heading up into the middle section of the creek and they keep on going, or what's going on, but we're having a pretty good day, and these are some chrome fish. Down low, we were seeing dark gray, like old looking fish. So maybe we're onto something up here. Maybe this is an area we need to keep looking into. It's the first time I've been up here, and same with Dakota.
Yep.
We're just kind of exploring and looking around. So yeah, let's get back to
ground,
it.
Catching fish.
Yeah, all right, sounds good.
Get back out there.
Yep. All right, guys. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I'll speak up. Got a lot of rushing water at my feet. But we're just fishing the chute right here. Dakota missed one down there where he was at behind a rock, and I just caught that one up here. There's just a waterfall here. It's a great, you know, block to really hold up some fish, and no one's really fished it this morning, so we're kind of just taking our time and poking through here. This is a great hole. After this is a long walk to the next water, so we're just taking our time fishing this good, and then we'll keep moving. So let's see if we can get another one. Is it a little guy? Oh, it's a little guy. Oh, I came running.
Oh, little guy. Little Jack.
Little Jackson.
Yeah.
Wow, nice colors on that fish.
Beauty. Nice and
Nice.
chrome.
Nice, nice.
Yellow egg sac.
Yeah, crushed it. Crushed it good.
Did a lot of work there, just
Yeah, I thought it was bigger. All right, get him back.
There we go.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Pulling more fish out this hole.
Yeah, I just started to walk up on the falls. I heard some commotion. All right, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Whew, that was a run right there. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch one off the falls up here. Nice beaver dam right there too. Walked by that this morning in the dark. Came down that whole bank. And now we're just making our way back. And not really anybody around, so we're taking advantage of it. Took us about a half hour to get down to the spot this morning. And a lot of guys just might not think that walk is worth it today, so that's all right. We're taking advantage of it. Let's see if we can get one up here. Fish on. Oh, jumper. Jumper. This is a chrome fish, guys. I think it bit that bead. Here it comes. Jeez, that is a chromer. Oh, yeah, that thing hit that bead. Nice. We can just grab this little guy. Alright guys, that is a chromer. Like legit chromer right there. Let's get this dude right back. He's like a foot long. There he goes. Dude, that's crazy. That fish is a bullet. Absolute bullet. Yeah. Sitting way over there.
Yeah.
And it hit that bead again. Yeah. I was doing, guys, was just kind of picking my way through this boulder field and this tail out. On more water, I'm sure this thing loads up with steelies. But the water flowing about 200 right now. And there was still one sitting back here. You know, you can't see the bottom behind every rock. So you gotta fish it, you know. Don't spend all day on it, but you gotta make a couple drifts. And that paid off for me. But just standing on top of a big rock like this, you know, just looking down into the water and just fishing behind, like, you know, a rock like that one. You can see a whole bunch of them down through here. You know, definitely a lot of places for fish to lay is one of the issues, but you gotta try. All right, let's give it a couple more drifts, and if not, we'll keep moving. All right, it's about noon, and we're gonna start walking up, see if we can find some other water. We fished that and ended up pulling 3 fish out of there and lost one other one. And I got smoked up by this waterfall, and I set the hook and there was nobody home. So I don't know, it was weird. But we're gonna get back to walking here. I think we got a long walk into the next water, so it's gonna be a minute, but hopefully it's worth it. So, all right, get back to it. Come back. We thought we'd stop here for just a minute. It looks pretty good. I'm sure there's a fish laying in it somewhere. A lot of these holes are just so big. Who knows? Who knows? They could be way back in that tail out. They could be right up in the head of this pool. It's hard to say, but... Alright guys, we're still walking. We walked past a spawning pair sitting in about a foot of water. It's middle of November and they're already trying to spawn. It's pretty interesting, so... We are heading up one of the branches now and getting more into like a ravine / canyon section, and we'll see what we can do up here. It's all new water to me, so we're just gonna cover water and fish smart. So let's get to it. Woo! Found one. Found one. Whoa, hot fish, hot fish. Hold on, don't go out there. Good, because they're all sitting right there. Here she comes. Whee! Nice. Put it right back in the water. So stop flopping. Yeah, for the most part. Alright guys, here's another one. Jeez, she is fired up. I can't even grab her.
Just grab her already.
There we go.
Ooh, messed up mouth.
Yeah, she's been caught before. Get her right back. There she goes. Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. Number 4 for me for the day. Just sitting out in the middle of that run behind some boulders. She crushed it. Yeah, we've walked about another half mile up, just trying to find water, and maybe found something here. So, all right, let's do it again. A little bit deep. I was probably dragging. She hit the egg set, or she hit the bead. That would probably be good up in there a little bit. That'd probably be good right through there. Alright guys, I'm going to talk to you real quick about where that fish was. It was basically out in the middle of the creek. There's a couple of boulders down through here. We talked about that earlier in the video. But you can see where my float just hit the water. She was right about there. There's just a little bit of a deeper spot down through the center there. And there's a lot of slate through here. And so they're kind of restricted to where they can sit. So anything that's got depth and has gravel on it is going to be where you're going to find most of your fish. You know, this is just kind of some weird deepish water that can hold some fish, and it's holding its color. So let's fish it for a little bit longer, see if anything else can come from it. Still catching leaves. Does it? Dude, real big. Get him, Dakota. Get him.
Right next to that slate.
Right next to him. I'm grabbing the net.
Yep.
Alright, I got it. You're good. Dude, oh, he's all wrapped.
Yeah,
wrapped bad. Oh, I'm going down there. I'm going.
On my main line too.
I'm going.
Already wrapped up.
I'm going. Pull up, pull up.
I'm pulling.
Pull.
I'm pulling.
Got him. Dude, Cromer's in here. I mean, those are freaking bullets.
And he
Unreal.
Up.
Nice.
What did he hit?
The sack is in his back again from getting all wrapped, but the bead is up in his mouth. Or up in her mouth. There's the bead. Right in the freaking snaz. Nice fish.
Oh, damn. Alright. I'm gonna go put my shore.
Quick peek.
Beauty.
Dude, that's a Cromer.
Hit that
Good work.
8 mil root beer by River Row Beads. Soft
Yep.
bead. Back in the water.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, buddy.
What
Nice.
number is that?
That is 446.
Yeah,
Right?
I think so.
Could be wrong. I think we're both 4 for 6 right now.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah.
It's a good day.
Fishing. We just been, main times that we've been hooking up is we've been fishing right along the slate right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, they are
Fish.
relating to that slate, that's for
That
sure.
point right there in the slate, that's where I hit.
Right
Perfect.
there.
Fish crushed it right there.
Alright, let's go get another one.
Get back out there.
Yep. So the farther and farther we get up in here, guys, the more and more it's turning into these deep shoots, which is kind of beneficial. It really puts the fish together. It's just a matter of kind of finding them through these long runs. But we're managing pretty good. I want to get one of these big ones we've been hooking into. Just have not been able to land a fish over 8 pounds, it seems like. But there's still time left in the day, and I'm sure there's still more holes up above us here. So we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, back on the move. Dakota caught that nice fish, nice hand on the bead, and we're just gonna keep walking. Today's a lot about exploring, and it's paying off. We're finding fish in almost every hole we fished, so hey, I can't complain with that. So, we're about a mile from the truck. We walked about a mile and a half down from the truck. Now we're about a mile up from the truck, and probably an hour walk back as of now. So we gotta play a little careful in the next hour and a half or so on how far we want to go. I mean, we got headlamps, so don't want to make it back in the dark, that's for sure. So, all right, let's see what this hole brings. This looks kind of entertaining right here. Let's see what we can do. All right, crossing over, getting into a little bit of pocket water here. Pretty shallow section. This is the deepest little area. Let's see if we can get one. Fish, fish, fish. Hot one, hot one. Woo! Got him, guys. Never underestimate the pocket water, that's for sure. Oh, there's a big fish. So this is a big one. Oh, I got all wrapped. Get down there, get down there. Help me out, get down there. She gone. Oh. Like that? Broke. Couldn't let it go into that tree. I'm gonna cross and retie. Oh, that sucks. Going right for that freaking tree. There's nothing I can do, big fish. All right, you guys saw that one. Basically called my shot. Gotta fish that side water. Just got unlucky. That fish got all wrapped up in there. And it just took me down to that tree, and it was either let it go into that tree or, you know, slam on the brakes. And I slammed on the brakes and it broke me. That was a nice 8 or 10 pound fish. I could barely even move it out of that current, so that's all right. We got about 30 more minutes of walking upstream. We're gonna walk upstream to 3 o'clock, and then we're gonna turn around and start heading back to the truck. Don't really want to get down here and get lost in the dark. So, all right, let's see what we can do in this last little bit. It's gigantic. It is gigantic. Absolutely gigantic. And it's so hot. Just fight it out, fight it out. Watch my rod, okay? I just laid it down, grab my net. That's a 10 pounder.
That's a hot one.
Dude, that thing blew up at our feet.
I know.
Watch that slate. Let's go down there, come on.
Yep. Watch your rod.
Yep. Watch that slate edge. I'd get out there. I'd get out there. There you go. You're gonna have to kill that thing when it's out there. And then bring it right up on top of here.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a giant.
It's just pulling me. Holy.
Come on, start going. Watch that edge, watch the edge. Keep your rod out, keep your rod out. There you go, there you go. That slate is so sharp, guys. It'll cut that 8 pound in a second. Dude, look at that thing go.
Oh my God.
It's gotten wrapped, I think is what happened. Oh, jeez. Dude, that is a whale of a fish. Oh my God.
Man, what the heck?
Oh my God. What even happened? Did it break off?
Dude, it just popped. I have all my stuff on there.
It popped. It hit that bead.
Yeah, it hit my bead.
Dude.
Oh, man, that was a big one.
That was a big one. We're on the way out, guys.
Down right at our feet.
Dude, brutal.
Man.
Absolutely brutal. All right, clip back on.
Right
That
there.
was
right in front of you, too.
That is what I call a big steelhead. That thing was huge. It was over 30 inches, no doubt. Its tail is like a 2x4. Like, oh my God.
Didn't work out.
Dude, big fish.
Didn't work out well. Yeah.
All right, let's see if he's got a friend. Jeez, dude,
I don't even know how I even popped. Like, it stopped right there.
could have just wore a hole out in his face. That thing was putting on a hell of a fight. No. All right, everybody, back to walking. Dakota lost 2 really big fish right there. This low light got him firing up again, and I was able to land that probably a jack size steelhead, and then Dakota lost. They were tanks. The first one was 10 plus. I looked down and it was at least 30 inches, which is usually 10 plus. And the second one was just about as big, probably another 8 or 9 pounder, and he just, I don't know, hooks just came out. So we're walking again, and we're gonna stop probably another hole or 2, and if nothing, that's it. So all right, let's keep walking. All right, everybody, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Probably a pretty cool video. The scenery down there is unbelievable. man, it is a hike. It is a hike. You are definitely signing up for a long, long day when you go down there. But man, it was worth it today. I think we ended up 9 fish to the net and lost 6 or 7 others. So, you know, you can't get much more happier than that. Got Dakota hopping in right now.
What's up?
Probably gonna hit up McDonald's and eat everything on the menu. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys for tuning in this video. Used my Sheffield rod today, Sheffield float. I also fished a Challenger jig today. You can get all that at buffalotackle.com. Code WillsWorld, 10% off. And yeah, they got a whole bunch of other stuff. Riverside rods, Challenger lures. So go check them out. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. We are into the thick of steelhead season, and looks like a lot of rain in the forecast this week. So we're about middle of November, and it's getting good, I hope. So all right, we'll catch you in the next one. See you later.